spicy. But you can put them over.
Hubby's cutting off some trees that fell in our backyard. He's cutting them down and putting them as the foundation of our raised beds. These raised beds came from ALDI. They were, what, $19.99, $20 each. So I have been admiring these for years, and he went in there and saw them and got them, and building a patio around them. And so yeah, got those big old tree limbs out the yard and make them put them to good use. I'm going to put some mulch and garden soil in these and plant some flowers. Just kind of, going. He has a plan, but just, working the plans a step at a time. Got these all way back in the yard. The construction people cut down a lot of the trees we had back there, so lugging them over here. We're gonna put them in the raised beds. That's some good wood there. Yeah, that's pretty. So just wanted to share that with you. We're just out here. Nice cool day, getting some stuff done, getting some exercise in. You're never too old. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving at our age, at any age really. Keep doing stuff, y'all. Okay guys, so he added pine straw from our front yard. He added the twigs and all that good stuff. Now he's putting some garden soil. That's just one bag. He filled it halfway full of sand and pine needles. So put a bag over here. Because most of the plants are probably only going to go like 6 inches deep. And we have, let's see, 7 bags. Good work right there. That's good. We have all those pine needles, all those excess branches. That's how you do it. And this is, he's using Stay Green flower and vegetable garden soil. So, ideal for flowers and herbs for in-ground gardening. So, yeah. That's gonna make a great flower bed. Let me see. That's all it needs. These things were about $2 a bag. Shoot, that's good. 2, 4, 6, 8. $6, $2 per raised bed. $4. Everything else was free. He's been putting in some work though now. Don't get that twisted. Okay guys, so I'll come back when I'm going to plant, when I'm going to add the plants to it, okay? Okay fam, here are the raised beds that hubby got from Aldi. They were $19.99, and I did a video on him. I don't know, did we see him build them? I think so. Okay family, now here is what the raised beds from Aldi, the $19.99 raised beds from Aldi look like. They're metal, and hubby put it together, filled it up full of dirt, and I planted these flowers in it a little bit ago. And then these planters here, these green ones, came from Lidl. They were like $9.99, so I put the pansies over here. And so right now we're just doing flowers. I think like if you can put like 2, 4, 6, 8 starter plants in here, and like, you know, you see the size it is. So whatever you're planting, you know, you'll have ample enough room. So this is going to be flowers for now, and maybe we might put some you know me and my greens, might put some greens in there in the fall, along with like some marigolds, and just make a nice little raised bed. Okay, so I got my pansies over here, and so we just got this done. Hubby finished this side of the patio. Just doing it a step at a time. He did a lot. So he says, how big do you want it? And I said, I need it big enough so I can do the electric slide. If we have a party, you'll be able to do the electric slide over here. So he did a beautiful job. So that's pretty much done. And there's going to be some more. We're going to add more along this side, finish up over here. You know, you just kind of got a template going over here. But, it's just, we're just working it out as needed, because you got to lift. If we had these pavers delivered, they were going to charge $80 to have them delivered. So he just gets a few at a time. You know, if he has a few minutes, and he thinks about it, he go past Home Depot or Lowe's, he'll just get a few, bring them home, and then I'll lay them down. So I like them. So my final review is they are bigger than we thought. The quality is better than we thought, and I'm glad we got them. I've been admiring them for years, but I knew I didn't want to. I don't like using drills and stuff. He does. Hubby has all the heavy duty equipment. All right. Let's see what we have here. We have this is a Dipladium. Ladia. Trying to see, can you read that? Yeah, that's what that is. They grow full sun, and in the winter time you need to bring them in. And these are the same thing. They're in pink. These are pinks. These are red. And aren't these petunias? Okay. Pansies. I'm growing my own marigolds. They're taking a while. They're growing though. If you're interested in the raised beds, the $19.99 raised beds from ALDI, here's a good look at them, and I give them a thumbs up. If you're looking for something manageable, you know, I don't want a big, we're in a community, we're not in the out in the fields, so these are, you know, cute little for a good backyard patio garden, or, you know, if you have a deck or something like that. Okay. All right, thank you guys. See you in my next video. Bye. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. If you like my vibe, hit subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you'll be notified the next time I upload any new content.